the Compra Capra. I'm calling it the Compra Capra because I've finally done some mods to it to make it a little bit more comp worthy than what it was, you know, kind of out of the box. So I've already tested this in the backyard at the Scaleplex, and it worked way better than what it was before I actually messed with it and with the DSM and all that. But now we're taking it out to the Barbarian Scaleplex. So we're going to see how it does out there in a slightly different terrain. First, I'm going to show it to you on the table, and then we're taking a trip to Lake City, Florida. Take a look. The mods are kind of minimal here. I mean, it does have a Axe 2300 kV motor in it, Team Garage Hack wheels. It's got the Predator Compound Pro line KM3s. I probably would have went with the crawlers, but they're on super light, and I kind of need to get these some runtime. So I've got the DSM on it to kind of pull the suspension down, kind of limit it. Got that scale plate from RC Plate Shop right there. Got the link riser from Super Shafty right there. So stock shocks, I haven't done any pin spring mods or anything to it. So I'm kind of relying on the DSMs to keep everything in control. You can see how I've got the DSM set up right there. Just zip tied, and it kind of acts as a limit strap, but it doesn't hurt the articulation. So that hopefully will work out great there, because it worked out great here. So pretty much that's it. It's kind of minimally modified. There's no brass at the back. So anyways, oh yeah, let me show you the brass. It does have the Vitavon knuckles and the Vitavon portal covers. So that's the only brass that it's got. Now let's get it out to Barbarian Scaleplex. So I'm really curious how this is going to do out here, because when we compete with this particular vehicle and stuff, at least for what I'm doing with it, this is where I'm going to be competing with it at. So I'm kind of curious as to how it's going to hook up. With it in stock, with the stock form, the stock motor and all that, it really did not drive very well at all out here. And also in, oh, that was me trying to find the right buttons. I'm on the GT5 right now, so a little bit different, plus it's got the Axe in there, so a little more peppy. That's not bad. Way better than what it was. We almost always go up this pile of stuff right here. I'm looking at it. It looks like really the foams are a little bit stiff for out here. A little bit on the bouncy side too. Isn't that riser supposed to help take that out? But I don't know. Everybody says it's good. I'm still kind of out on it as far as is it what it's supposed to be, but I mean, it's on here. We'll see. Maybe it'll impress me good, because I'm about to try to come down that. Let's head over through here. Right on across. Now when I get my back tire, well, that's not going to work. But I am going to use a dig, see if I can bring that front end down. Well, I brought it down all right. That's for sure. I guess now we're going to try to go back up it. Here we go. Kind of hoppy, really hoppy. Just take the right turn on that. Now, without a slider or anything, it didn't really have anything to pivot on, so it was just kind of bellied right on across it. It's certainly a whole lot better than what it was when I first got it out here. That's for sure. Try this climb, see what we got here. Ha. That wasn't even an issue at all. Walked that pretty easy. Beautiful. We're going to run the left side of this and see what we can do with that. Get right on up. See what I can get right down here at the bottom. Alright, that's pretty darn good. Almost fell off and went to the doom. Alright, now we're up into the really grippy area. Ooh, that was a good little climb on that. Alright, now we're going to get right up into here and see if I can do a little dig action, which it worked. Right on across. We're going to go ahead and try this log, this big chunk of square looking wood, kind of at an angle. See what we got on this. Oh, we're off to the edge. Otherwise, not an issue at all. This thing is leaps and bounds better than what it was. I mean, just really. Time to hit what we call the mini Rubicon. See how it gets across this. This little course here can eat your lunch and then feed it back to you for dinner. Nice climb right there. Go to the hard left side right here. And this exit is always a challenge. Aha, not bad. Out there, things are a little bit different. I feel it needs to drop one tooth on the pinion gear. It's got a 12 tooth in it because I didn't have the 11 tooth. I need to get an 11 tooth for this thing. I believe that one tooth difference will make a difference on the drivability of the axe in here. Now, the servos, Reefs 444 up front, Micro 99 in the back, never an issue. Just, that's the same 444 that I had back when I had the red old carbon fiber 4-wheel steer Capra. That's the servo out of that one. So yeah, that servo has been around for quite a while. Never an issue, believe it or not. So the tires and the foams, for some reason, they worked really good back here. Not all that good at the Barbarian. It seemed like it needs to be a softer foam out there. So I may have to look into that. Now this does, hey, these do have the Pro Line 2-stage foams in them. So Pro Line tires, Pro Line foams. I just kind of wanted to keep them all as, you know, one brand, but you know how it is in the crawler world. Sometimes you can't exactly do that. So anyways, I may be changing out some foams on this to kind of soften them up a little bit. But overall, I think the vehicle done great. The DSMs were able to keep the suspension under control, but heck, you know, it still allows it to work. And with the DSMs on there, you don't really need to do the pin spring mod because you can keep full articulation. But when you're up on a hill, it doesn't extend out and put the chassis over. So overall, I think it's done pretty darn good. I do think it needs some work on the tires and foams. More so the foams than anything. If I end up changing the tires out completely, I'll more than likely, well, it's a toss-up. Either the KLR M's or the Crawler Predators like what I've got on the Superlight. Just with a little bit more foam. So anyway, not really sure about that. Comment down below what you think will work. I know both of those tires work out there. I won a series with the KLRM, so I know those work. But anyway, I'm going to put links in the description for everything that I've got on here, including the Capra itself. This was the RTR Capra. So anyway, there are links in the description. They are affiliate links: AMain, eBay, Amazon, Red Cat, Walmart. Use those links to check out. If you find something on here that you want and the link is there to it, well, guess what? Boom, click, go buy. Simple as that. So it's a nice, easy way to support the channel without becoming a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, there's a link down in the description for that as well, in case you don't see the join button. Anyway, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Click that like button. And thank you all for watching.
If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.